everybody, Geeker Filbin here, working on episode Running Red. I finally made it to that island way out there, which is island visited, and discovered that the next thing I needed, made that, to craft some bone meal. But in order to craft some bone meal, I gotta kill a skeleton, my little mob catcher. It's just not doing it. So I'm in the process of tearing it down, start over, get a new axe. So here, just kind of filling you in. It's an axe. So I'm gonna go out on the internet here, look for reasonable mob thing, a little mob trap here. This is very similar to what I did for Agrarian Skies, and it worked okay for me. Terribly efficient, but I got enough to kill something once in a while and use blood, so I don't know. I'm working on that. I did improve this. I put a hopper on. I put a hopper on, and as long as there's enough blood in there, I can toss a whole bunch of things, and they'll process. It takes longer for them to process, but I can put more items in. So the trade-off is I'm standing. Put one item in, wait for it, take it out, put one item, take it out, and so on. So there you go. I'll be back when I have something working. Okay. Back. And we're back. Actually in real time I've been gone much longer than I would have expected. Getting this quest done here, trying to build the mob farm so that I could get the bone to make the bone meal and just kind of move on with life, has turned into quite a bit of an annoyance. I still have not managed to get my mob farm to generate anything. And I built, let's go up here. I scratched my simpler designs, went with something that should work. Classic, just straight up 8x8 area, some flowing water channels. Now granted, I've only got one chunk there out of the 4 set up to do anything, but I just have not been able to get this to generate anything. I built the whole thing with wood, made sure that I had red X's everywhere when I hit the F7 so that theory things would spawn, and nothing. Whoa. Laggy mouse, that's weird. Alright, I'm going to have to go solve a computer problem real quick, and we'll continue talking about this. Okay, I think we're back. Booted my computer and things seem to be happier. So anyway, I built this whole thing out of wood. Got it to where the bottom area there was showing bright red X's everywhere, like it was going to actually do something. And nothing. I got nothing out of it. So then I remembered that I had, before I lit it up, that island over there had mobs spawning on it. I figured, well, maybe they don't want to spawn on the wood, and they don't mind spawning on the dirt. So I replaced the bottom part where they would spawn with dirt, and still nothing. In fact, let's see, I think I can even show you here the sheep, or I missed, darn it. Nope, sheep are in the way. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can get up there real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're standing in the unfinished part here, but you can kind of see the design. The channels where the instead of water, we're using blood would run through to drag the thing. We'll even go in here. So I already know that it's not a dangerous thing, except for maybe falling down this hole. So I've been covering it up. Go in here. And then if I do F7, you'll see lots of red. Drop down, they flow along, but there's nothing here. Nothing here. It's 3 blocks high. There's no reason why anything shouldn't be spawning here, as far as I know. I know I'm not an expert at the game, so maybe I'm doing something. I'm gonna do that like that. Here's the scary part. Okay. So, I don't know why it's not spawning. So in order to get the bone I needed to complete this quest here, I went over there and I took out the torches, waited till dark, some mobs spawned, and I fought them off and I got my, my bone. Great, no problem. Complete the quest, get my stuff, move on. I even have a reward bag here. Got it yet? I got 4 life essence florbs. Oh, okay. Okay, so 4 florbs, 4 balls of goo filled with blood. So anyway, we finish that quest. We go back. Say, okay, here's the next one. We get this thing here where it needs us to save up 10,000 life essence and dump it into the quest delivery system. We did that. A lot of poking my fingers because I still did not have this thing working. Filled that up, finished that quest, hoping that I could move on with life, because if I can get this thing to tier 2, then I can grab, let's see, again. If I can get that thing to tier 2, then I can grab the sacrificial knife here, which is a little different than the thing that I've been working on, and actually use that to kill the sheep that I've got gathered around here. They're not quite as efficient as killing monsters, and I don't get extra random drops of armor and swords and stuff, but it would have worked. Then I said, okay, finish that, got those things, great, no problem, let's go back, and then here's the next one. It's a repeatable quest, but I need it to get the diamond. And I need the diamond to get the orb. The orb of testing. There's apprentice. There, weak. I need the orb. Because I need the orb to make the runes that I need to make that a tier 2, and I need the orb to run the alchemy set. Not even spelling that right. To run the alchemy set, to get the sand, I need to make the glass, which I need to make the dagger or the knife that I need to kill the passive mods. So, alright, fine. I'll try fighting those things off up there and working my way through that. Not a problem. I got through the zombies. That's what the green one here is. Killed 5 zombies, and I got 1 skeleton. But in the process, I managed to nearly kill myself. I died 5 times. A couple times to monsters, once to other, fell into the void a couple times. And if I die one more time, I'm done. So, I can't do anything stupid like fighting the monsters again, because I'm not that good at fighting. And, oh, come on, Miss Kitty. Out of the way. And, I'm liable to just get killed again, no matter how much armor and such that I have on. So, I have to make this thing work. And so now, they don't spawn on wood, they don't appear to spawn on the dirt, so my next step is cobblestone? Cobblestone is kind of expensive in terms of the blood here. I did the math, and you need 250 millibuckets per piece of string to turn it into dirt, and then into netherrack, and then into cobblestone. Great, no problem. So, and I need 64 blocks to do that whole area. So I need 16 buckets of life essence. So that's what I have here. I've got my 64 string. I've got 2 tanks here for a total of, come on, give me that. Total of 16 buckets of life essence. Let's see, that guy is turned off. Plunk him down. And there. The other one right there. Automatically goes to output mode, which I think is kind of funny. And then I'm worried about how long it'll take these things to get in and fill that up. Just dump this in. See it then, now it's going to start to slow down. So I need to break this up, because one thing I've discovered is if you put too many items in this thing and it soaks up all the blood and things don't get all the blood they need, then you've wasted the blood and you're done. So we're going to just break this up into smaller chunks. I'm going to make 64 cobblestone and rebuild this with cobblestone. And maybe that'll work. I can only hope. I cannot imagine how this is just such a grindy piece of this mod pack. It's almost required to do this, that it's just, I don't know. I don't know how other people are doing it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Of course, if I had any viewers, maybe they could tell me that, oh, that's what you're doing wrong, but hey. Choosers. So, in the meantime, I've worked on a little farm here so that I'm not dependent on just the apples that are falling down from the trees. Millions and millions of trees that I've been chopping down in support of my attempt to kill monsters. Yeah. I did also make this watering can, which it's kind of like a weak bone meal. Grab some cotton as well. Cotton, you can use cotton to make string. So yeah, it's kind of relaxing. Sit here even when it's raining with the watering can and just kind of water things, and it slowly makes things grow. You can see it's sort of slow. Now one thing I did discover is, watch this. Okay, so this is my normal walking speed. La 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 la. Now if I'm watering and try to walk, it goes slow. And if you're watering your farmland, and then you let go of the right mouse button and start walking all of a sudden, oops. So you got to be careful when you're doing this and stop walking before you let go of the watering can, otherwise you just zip right off the edge. That's one of my void deaths, and it's just makes you feel stupid at the end of the day. So anyway, I'm going to make this cobblestone, and then I will take, see it takes forever too. And then I'll take you upstairs with me, and we will finish off that. I do have more metal resources than I know what to do with at this point, but what are you gonna do? I've got, let me show you. All these, here, here, Oh, yeah, the watering can also works on the oreberry bushes. Kind of interesting there. So I can show you what I've been doing over here. So I've just been dumping them all in here. 2, 5, along with the random chicken and things like that. And this is what I've got so far. I've got a pile of stuff. So when I get around to actually being able to make some machines and stuff, then I'll be doing pretty good. Grab a chicken. Okay, so we're ready for the next batch. So I'm going to continue working my way through this stuff here, and then I'll be right back when I go upstairs to replace this. Okay, we've got the cobblestone we need back here to take out the dirt and replace, and yep, still no mobs. Down, up. I'm going to drop a torch in the middle so we can kind of see what we're fall in somewhere. The dirt should just fall straight down, so I'm just gonna kind of take it out. Fix that. So, unless my design is just completely wrong, this is my block placement. I don't know why this won't work. Really hate posting forums and asking for help with something like this because it makes me feel like a noob. Oh yeah, in this version mod pack, blah blah blah, it has to be whatever. I don't know. Sometimes you get some rather condescending answers. Just trying to avoid that. So we are going to hope I get this right. And by we, I mean me. You're probably not too worried about it if I'm... In fact, you probably laughing your head off if I'm myself. Somebody somewhere someday may watch this video and go, you know, he just doesn't have a clue. Until that happens, I'm just gonna carry on. And hope, assume and pray that this will generate something. Including maybe some practice in putting blocks down. Now, I will say this is not my design. I did find this on the net. It did seem to work. Although one thing you see on the net when you're looking for stuff like this is all of the examples are done in creative mode, which makes it kind of difficult to tell whether or not, or just how viable a design is. Survival. So anyway, go. Let's hope that does something. To back up a little bit. Open up the hole for them to fall down into. Pop this chasm here. Put my... I used my wood planks for something else, so we'll just put these here for now to block it off. And it looks like a door. Okay, that is the service hatch now, and we need to go down, down, down. Pick up the dirt, which we can use for expanding our farmland, and maybe spawn more passive mobs and stuff like that. So the question is, how long do we have to wait to see... Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. How long do we have to wait before we should realistically expect things to start showing up? I don't know. I lost 5 chunks of dirt somewhere. Did you eat my dirt? You ate my dirt. Bad sheep. Yeah. Well, let's expand the farm a little bit and back on that in a minute. So, yeah. Night's half over. Still nothing. I go look over here. Easily see. Got to relight this area. Easily see mobs hanging out, shooting at, get their attention. Get a couple of skeletons. In the absence of flint, I actually made some Tinker's Construct arrows, so I'm using wooden arrowheads for this. But see, nothing. And just don't get why I'm not getting any. That zombie go. Stop following. Come on. Come off, because I don't see him. Go away. Go away. So I have arrows left. Maybe I can sniper some of those living dangerously. Still need. One of the nice things about the Tinker's Construct arrows and bow is I can get arrows back. At least I have managed to get the arrows back every time. Could be a shot. Let's see. Got him that time. I'll go make more arrows and maybe I'll just play sniper, try and kill him that way. Because, I mean, heck, not like it's too far away. Those guys are... I don't know. I just don't... Some wood. Some wood, which means to make some wood. Don't know. End up posting on the... looking like a fool to try and figure out why Earth. See, I have my bow. Just need some fletching. Is going to be. Let's see, fletching. It's chicken feathers. There. Feathers. Fletching. The wood heat. Okay. See, I have 4 fletching, 2, 4. Some. weird when you get lost in your own place. Dude. Right? Here, and we can go to tool station. Fletching sticks. Yet. It's like 16 arrows. We'll play sniper. And the sun's coming up, so I may get 1, 2 to do this whole dance again. Maybe I'll put some fences there. The zombies. Didn't I? That's the problem. Another zombie. This one's in. Let's get down here. We're at least not going to get knocked off. So yeah, in the absence of being able to make that thing work, this is choice. Wonder what that is. Glowstone armor? Orion armor? This is so stupid. Credit for this one. The air. Picking up the air. What's left? Blink and ender means trick me. It's enough to get that one. Okay. So, back up to 22 arrows anyway. Well, kind of stuck until I either make that thing work or I get the zombie, or not the zombie, skeletons killed. So, yes, I will see you when I manage one of those two seemingly possible beats. Forgot to add that I should real quick. Thank you for watching. Feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would appreciate it. And I will see you next episode, if there is one. Goodbye.